And welcome again. This is your boy Young MC Back Problems here. About to pop it off. So in our last run, we just finally made Maggie work with Satan, with a run that could have beaten every final boss in the game. Now we have Samson left, Blue Baby, Eve, and Cain to defeat Satan. After we defeat Satan, with every character, we'll go up and we will start doing the chest. And then ultimately the cathedral, and after that hard mode, and then we're done. I'm half tempted to do Samson. Samson and Dead Baby are challenging. Eve and Cain are pretty good. Let's do Samson. Let's give Samson a streak. We haven't seen him yet. Samson, one, we're in the cellar, which is already bad. Samson, he has an item. He starts off with Bloody Lust. Works a little bit differently in Rebirth, but every enemy you kill in a room will provide you with additional damage. So he's a character you don't have to worry about damage all too much for the most part. You see now I'm red, I'm firing more damage. We get chocolate milk, which I'm loath to accept it, but I haven't done a chocolate milk run in a while, so we'll do it. Always enter a room with a fully charged shot. That's it? Oh. That was much more formidable. Again, like I said, always enter a room fully charged. I'm gonna stay right in here like so. Okay, hopefully a bomb. 2 coins. Depending on what I get and how well I do against the Duke of Flies here, depends on how interested I am in taking that curse room. Which the answer is I'm already very interested. Duke of Flies is a great boss fight because it synergizes very well with Bloody Lust. Bloody Lust is especially good in challenge rooms because they persist throughout all 3 floors. Meat is even better. That's damage up plus health. So that will definitely do this. But he's really good against bosses. with bloody Lust it is. Guppy's Paw and a secret room. We take Guppy's Paw flatly. I didn't have the bomb for the secret room, but I do have this. I'll take the extra damage. Again, we're on the first floor. It doesn't matter if I take damage. I already have Basement Boy. And I'll have enough health to remunerate me for taking the damage there. Anything else I want to do here? I don't have any bombs, so down we go. Cellar 2, this kind of sucks, but again, always charge that up. Always destroy that fire. That fire's a big pain in your ass. Again, I'm not crazy about chocolate milk, but I can make it work. Just a carpal tunnel. Trites can be deadly. Instead of just firing empty shots, I'll charge up. And miss like so. Chest right there for me. Let's grab this treasure chest and then fight the boss. Best friend, which I like less than Guppy, but we'll pick it up. That'll blow up and act as something that your enemies will attach to and attack. Not a particularly good item. Pink Widow, the most dangerous. I believe those enemies killed there, if he lands on top of those, I believe it counts as I killed them. So my power is escalating at quite a high percentage. Just stay far, far away from that red guy there. We get a Devil Room, and we get some additional HP and shot speed. We get the opportunity for Guppy's Tail, which you know damn well I'm taking. No reason to take Monster Manual. I believe we've already taken it. Maybe we could try to get some bombs or some more keys. Guppy's Tail, of course, it's going to mean a frenzy of chests. I don't know how many keys you need to open up an arcade, but apparently it's not that many. To guarantee that the arcade shows up on the next floor. They can only appear on even floors. Sloth isn't so bad. He can summon those chargers, but the chargers will bolster my damage against him himself. Again, this is escalating the damage that I'm doing because I'm killing more enemies. Balls of Steel. Bad trip. Terrible. The Fool. Open for a bomb, a key, or I guess I suppose a regular chest drop. How about now, Balls of Steel? Oh no. Well, let's exhaust all of our coins in here, I suppose. And we get remunerated 1 coin. Excellent drop. That speed will not go to waste. That's why I love playing these very much. It was worth it to get the blood bag. Extra red heart container, which I wasted getting Guppy's tail. Now there's 3 items left. I can still confer the almighty Guppy, and I can always convert them with Guppy's paw. Okay, catacombs. We've gotten every bad floor there can be. Okay, and that already pretty rough floor. Rough room, rather. I've already taken 1 full heart of damage. Didn't really have a lot of places to go. It was unlikely to get a devil room on this floor anyway, just because... Oh god, I hate Samson. Why can't you be Kane? We do have a key, so we get to check that out. That is... It's either steroids or growth hormones. I think that's... I think that's damage up plus range. Speed plus damage, I'm sorry. Growth hormones. More damage is more good. That's... we want to see that. Okay. A nice golden poop to see over there in the corner. Now we're hoping for coins in there and not the counterfeit coin, but I'll take it. Now the reason we destroy this is because corn poops have a higher likelihood to drop an item. Again, enter every room, if you can, with a fully charged chocolate milk. Which does not seem to be working properly for me. Like, I think I'm fully charging it up, like that. Okay, and gave me nothing. I want to kill the spider there. We'll go in here and use the full to get out. Sparing myself a small bit of damage. Interesting room. these special fistulae. Thank goodness the champions offer something. The Fallen is a challenge in his own right. Once you've seen a Devil Room, you have a decent likelihood to run into the Fallen. He will probably most likely do his Brimstone attack at the end of this chase. Excellent opportunity for us to charge up. Far and away, having a fantastic amount of speed to deal with him. I'm fine if they both chase me, honestly. I took a hit. Now, I'm playing this the wrong way. You want to keep them both on the same side, if possible. Whoopsie. And we get the Pact, which will give us 2 soul hearts, more damage, and better tears. Roundly excellent. Nothing else to check out. No bombs yet. Please no catacombs. Of course we get the catacombs. One of the reasons I hate the catacombs is because you get the greed heads. Oh, do you get the greed heads. However, we do have a fantastic amount of damage and excellent tears. Again, this is bad for my wrist. If we get Guppy, I'll consider it all worth it. Okay. Whoopsie. I'll stay full soul heart there. The lucky thumb will increase my chance for room drops, which mostly would just mean more and more chests. Tough room to deal with there. Really tough room to deal with here. Not getting the devil deal here, but that's okay. Unfortunately, this speed is a little bit speed's a little bit dangerous at times. This is an awful room, and I hate it. I hate the spiders in here. I hate all of these enemies. I hate all of these enemies very much. I appreciate the coins, but I would like keys, please. Okay, let's deal with these bee-lickers. This rowdy cadre over here will be my first victims. I cannot tell if I'm charging anymore. It's becoming something of a problem. Again, Bloody Lust in full effect. They're with each other for now. Half a heart, that's appreciable. The nice thing about Wrath is that Wrath is very, very passive. Wrath is also very, very good at harming himself. Most of the time when you're fighting Wrath, you're just trying to throw his own bomb back at him. Like so. Now, sometimes like, he dodges them incidentally, not purposefully. What have I got to lose? Luck up. That might synergize a little decently with Lucky Toe, but I think Guppy's Tail kind of overrides all of that. I need a key ASAP. Okay, maybe you'll give me a key. Maybe you'll give me another key. So far, so good. I would really like the left hand as a trinket at this point. I'll just kill that in a while. Still nothing. We got a key out of it so far. One key, one bomb. One key and one bomb for many coins. No nickels yet either. I'd like, if it blows up and gives me $1, I would be okay with that. I would also like a pretty fly. Maybe a pill would be okay too. Another key would be the ideal. Another bomb is pretty nice. We can now find the top secret room, so that's something. Not gonna come back in. Explosive diarrhea. Might be able to make use of that somehow. This is obviously going right here. We get Brother Bobby, who is just absolutely awful. The B-Lickers are excellent at killing themselves on those TNT. That's kind of why they're there. Unfortunately, cannot get that. I'm a little bit too fast to risk this. Like so. That does a full heart of damage, by the way. This is, even though I may not look it, it's a very, very tough room. These guys, likewise, full heart of damage. Lock up is pretty good. Carrion Queen is among my least favorite. That worked out famously. She's already begun her dashing around phase. And as you can see, she does a lot of damage in this phase. Full heart. Kind of hard to tag her as well. Whoops, almost went. Whoops, that was annoying. 8-ball will give you a card and shot speed up. Judgment will produce Beggar. Yeah, let's go down to hopefully the depths for the first time. And we get a Labyrinth. That's good and bad. It's at least the depths, but it's also a Labyrinth. And I've already taken damage, so now I have to defend myself very much so to get a Devil Deal here. Yeah, we're not likely to get that. With me just firing shots off like this. Clutch dodge, though. Give me more dodging space there with him. fantastic nickel. Champion guts there. Desperately waiting on that key. Well, that's not gonna work. Happy to deal with the guts rooms, honestly. Pretty straightforward. The guts fortunately stay on script for the most part. That has a tremendous likelihood to be greed in the shop, so I'm not terribly interested in undertaking it. Key, please. Excellent. X-ray specs is fantastic. This will show me exactly where a secret room is without me having to enter it. I can now enter them freely and no longer have to use a bomb for one. Good item. The hermit will teleport me into the shop. Let's fight greed. No greed, huh? Portable slot has a devious fixture, but we won't be using it. You can actually use it to cheese the take no damage run. It's not accidentally bump on that. If you summon a harmless black gnat, you can actually use that. Exit a boss after beating a boss, exit that, re-enter, and since there's still an enemy who is in there, it still thinks the boss was in there as well. Like I said, devious, but a little too choosy. A little too clever. Should have enough room there. That's a worthy open. Explosive diarrhea or judgment. I was gonna say, give me a key, please. Bomb is nice. Key, please. Or Book of Sin. 2 of Hearts would be more useful than that. Has Guppy's Paw outlived its usefulness, is the question. I think so. Took some damage there, not on purpose. Sometimes there's too much speed. We all know that's the secret room, the top secret room sound. A little bit different than the regular secret room sound. I have a nice enough speed that I can evade things quite well here. This will always be open back and forth. Let's see what you've got for me. Some additional soul hearts would be nice. The stars. Will that teleport me into the other one? Yes, and it's telepathy for dummies. Take it, use it, get it out of the pool. We want the Book of Sin. Oh, every 6 rooms I'll be able to get a random pickup. That includes the venerable keys that I've needed so much. The main reason I want it is because I have Guppy's tail here. Guppy's tail needs keys to work. And it can be keys, coin, heart. It's not amazing. It's not astonishing, but it's useful. There's a beggar. That could be useful if I get a decent amount of coins. Looks like we are getting a somewhat decent amount. That was just kind of a fuck you to me. Whoops, didn't even think about that one coming over. That was foolhardy. It's okay, I took way too much damage in this room. That's why I buffed up with Guppy here. But by the time Mom's Heart comes around, maybe I won't be worth it. Maybe I won't be able to do it. I hate when you land exactly where you didn't want to be. You saw it. You saw the exact spot you didn't want to end up, and you went there anyway. This champion brain right there is who I wanted to see dead. These guys just produce a small amount of creep. Speed down. That's fine. I'm not too salty about that. I do like that speed that I was currently at was just barely at the point of prohibitively fast. It's very easy to become prohibitively fast in this game, where it's worse to be fast than it is to be slower. Some useful stuff for this beggar here. You can see the XL depth is quite large. This is a really bad room. It's really tough to not get hit by the maws. Unless you try to destroy them immediately. But that can be easier said than done, of course. I'll take it, sure. Fantastic soul heart there. We found the normal secret room here. That guy will disappear, as we know. See, this is good because now we'll be able to sacrifice something to a potential devil room, however unlikely. I've got to beat 2 monstros and this chub, but again, for each summon, I get much stronger. So it'll become that much easier with Samson's special ability. Even with the weakest level of chocolate milk tears. Oh right, it's Peep instead of Chub. Well, I can tell you right away that I don't like Peep as a boss. Peep isn't the worst boss. But again, no particular love for this fat ass here. Two of Hearts. And what did we roll here? Greed is to be expected. Don't want to lose any of these coins, though they are precious to me. Could be useful for that beggar, and hopefully this... Yes. Usually 15 is pretty much the magic number to get something good from a beggar. Be it a compass or extra HP. Ow. Okay. Amazing roll there. And now we're at least not prohibitively fast. So this becomes a little bit easier to do. 3 keys I would like. And also maybe the compass. That's definitely manageable. These gazers, or robins, I mean. Gazing robins are the other ones, the ones with the open eyes that are much faster. Match to cover Lucky Toe. I have enough bombs Again, remember this one. This one's bad. We took enough damage in this room already. Let's not take any more. Took a full heart. It's a tough room, admittedly, so... No key. Also a kind of tough room with the knights and the babies. You're just trying to micromanage too many things at once. The babies are your priority. Already got hit once by the knight. Tried to hit him on the side there. Sometimes the side is just as good as the back. But more often than not, it's not, because knights suck. That should tick up too. This room run back. I just like to keep these guys low so they're easier to manage. Simple coin. Already took 2 damage from this room. Lost my way, kind of, because there's a lot going on and they're jumping at different intervals. Very possible to even take more damage here. Excellent key drop. Let's go open one of those immediately. That's what we're hoping for, is a chain reaction of keys. More soul hearts are nice too. If I can break this open and get a crystal ball from it, that'd be nice. Maybe some more soul hearts too. Would be good. There's a decent trinket, but it prevents you from getting any other trinkets. That's what we want to see. So you can't pick up any other trinkets unless you have Mom's Purse. Reduces boss HP by 15, I believe, 15%. And then you restore an amount of red heart proportionate to that, in a way. Not sure exactly how the math works, but it's pretty good for you. This is doing really well for me, with all these soul hearts coming out. If it blows up, it can also possibly give me a key. But I would, like I said, I would like to see Crystal Ball, which I would happily take over Book of Sin. Already it's paid out great. 3 soul hearts for what, 24 coins? And all these fortunes, they're so helpful. Let's not blow it up just yet. Great amount of HP. I don't regret doing the guppy bit even a moment. Already took some damage in a tough room. Okay. See what else we can finagle here. If I can get more keys, so much the better. Red chest. Give me a guppy stuff. Soul hearts are good too. See, I want you to do the leap attack, and you don't do it. So he was just hopping along and putting himself in a really terrible position for me. I'm just listening for that childlike sound that the grimaces make. Bomb and a key. Excellent. I'd rather kill the guts at the moment. I walked right into it. I thought, oh, I gotta compensate and go away from it. And I walked right into it. I'm saving the explosive diarrhea possibly for Mom. Clutch dodge. Not so clutch of a dodge. Know where I could go there. Room might take a lot of damage in. Yeah, we've seen this one. What? This is the third time on this floor. And obviously the maws take precedence over these torsos. These fistulae will eject bomb flies, as we've come to know. Making it much more difficult to decide exactly who to hit. Oh, they can do red flies too. Interesting. Get another coin. I am daintily rewarded. Can possibly inspire a chain reaction here. Yeah. Took the hit, but again, it sucks that they can bounce off of each other. There's a chain reaction. Didn't feel like I had much option there. Sure. A beautiful eternal heart that is thoroughly well protected. A lot of power from Bloody Lust here. Flat penny. We'll take that over Lucky Toe. Every coin we pick up now has a 50% chance to drop a key. We're still expecting, even though I have no more major chances for coin drops left, we could still get some even here. Just a red patch. Unfortunate. And then we'll go back and use these 7 coins that we have remaining. Take Guppy's Paw over to Book of Sin. Mainly what we're doing that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get another heart, so it's another 3 instead. And we'll blow this up if it doesn't provide anything nice. If I get the crystal ball, I'll take that instead. Spend 7 and got a goat hoof, and that's all I got to show for it. Maybe a key if I explode it. A lonely heart. Still, you know, we got a lot out of that for it. Just be wary of the bombs. You always want to be wary in case there are 2 next to each other because they will push. Like so, right there. Remember, he goes high, low, middle. And a random variance. Now he's just an oversized Lust who stops. Lust normally as a mini-boss never stops, and this one does. Very much so like Gemini. Cuban meat, pretty excellent. We go into face Mom, and walk backwards into hell. We'll get a lot of use out of Bloody Lust in here. And I think Mom will actually give us a lot of that Bloody Lust too. Ow. Quick note, if you are immune to explosions, you are immune to Mom's foot. I believe I mentioned that on stream before, but just in case I haven't. Another note, there's a glitch, if you end this fight under Mom's shadow, you'll take damage anyway. It's very nice. This is why we take it. This is why we take Guppy's paw with us. Let's continue down. And we got Utero. Again, no, this has been an incredibly unlucky series for Samson. But we got a fair shake of damage going on here. I don't remember these guys, what their name is. Isaac's Fork, we don't. Let's try it this way. These double vises. Keep in mind that spiders can go through diagonals. It makes them very annoying. By diagonals, I mean 2 diagonal rocks. That should not have hit. That one probably should have. Key. No key. Reason to linger down here. Let's see if we can get a chain reaction. No. And we go up against Daddy Longlegs. I believe this is the first time we've seen him. He functions a little bit like a mini version of Mom with no extra spawning. Usually summons 5 or so of those. Did not mean to take that hit. Summons a lot of spiders. He's not really all too bad of a boss. With the exception of that attack when he smushes down there, I find him pretty easy. Like you see, you get the shadows so you know where he's going. Much like Satan, much like with Mom. Like with Black Widow, he can kill his own minions. We get a nice devil room here too, which I can't afford. Oh, I'm Guppy now. Okay. I didn't know how that would work. I'm Guppy now. I'm Guppy now. Let's go kill Satan. I don't know how that gave me 1 heart, especially when I had none. I guess it was just kind of a glitch or whatever. But I'm Guppy now. I have a lot of power and a lot of damage. And I'm Guppy now. Now, some people who watch this stream may be, you know, like, okay, stop going for Guppy stuff. It's annoying, it's boring. And I present to you, I am playing this game to win. I didn't think you could have greed twice in one run. And here I am mistaken. Sure, it's more hits. It's only Loki. And I'm Guppy now. Monstro, just bait his laser. That. Get on the opposite sides of him the best you can. And bait that laser. I'm just so blown away when I get to be Guppy every time. This Triple Gertie Jr. would otherwise be really annoying, but I'm Guppy now. If the mini boss is blue, it always means that they will drop a soul heart. I'm now fast Guppy. More soul hearts for the road. Again, I'm Guppy now. Alright, I'll stop saying that, I'm sorry. It's exciting. Like I've said it, in Rebirth you don't get this. This does not happen. In this game, you know, I've never been good enough at this game to constantly get Guppy after Guppy. But in Rebirth, I was always trained to, as much as I possibly conceivably could, go for Guppy items, because it was unlikely. And now, of course, we have to make sure we go down so we can kill Satan. Who, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Satan is done. I've got this, as the kids might suggest, on lock. Have no need for that. I had a feeling I might be up, but I instead decided to go down anyway. The Fallen, I get no benefit here, of course, against the Fallen. And we'll fight him in the Satan fight. And it will go pretty much exactly like this. That same level of utter massacre. Whoops, he hit me. I have enough health, I hope. And Hangman just gives you flight for a room. Book of Shadows gives you invulnerability for 10 glorious seconds. That will be very, very useful in the Satan fight, particularly his last form. These guys do a lot of damage and they're very annoying. Ow, he got me. Bomb leeches are quite fast. Again, not too terribly worried. I have a suspicion it's to the right. And these guys, I can just hit directly on their faces. Almost clutch. That was not clutch, that was an accident. Because my blue flies penetrate their masks. And again, you want Guppy to be machine gun and producing lots of flies, not necessarily powerful flies. And I have both. Bad trip, how useful. Two horsey heads. Got hit there. Moving just a little bit too fast for my own good. Don't know how that one hit me. I thought I avoided it. One, two, three. Just a little bit too late. Got that hit off at least, though. He tried to get off a brimstone there. This form of Satan just bait his brimstone like so. Whoops. Got a little bit fast for my own good. Again, 10 seconds of invulnerability is an insane amount. We've beaten all the bosses available. Let's... another guppy run. I think we've already seen the setting. Yeah, he just turns in everyone. Okay, guys. We, and by we I mean me, and then you just got to watch. We unlock something icky. That's a variant on Daddy Longlegs. I believe that's Trirachnid. So now he can appear. Blood Rights is an incredibly powerful tool. It's an active item. You damage yourself by 1 heart, or a full heart, and you can damage all enemies in the room. It's incredibly useful.
Isaac.
Oops. Well. You know, I've never noticed what they were saying in this, but it sounds like Jesus love you. Jesus loves you. Or maybe, you know, the game has slowly driven me mad. It's definitely a little much. Pardon me, just polishing off my milkshake there. Very rare enemy, that Peemaw and Elblob. Very, very uncommon. And there's Mom, yay! Whatever, who cares? Isaac, we're fighting Isaac after we win with 3 more characters. Probably won't do another one tonight. Still don't have this challenge locked. We have to beat Isaac first. We have a significant amount of stuff found. 139 out of 198. At any rate, again, your boy, Young MC Back Problems, Gav196, or John. Remember, I don't know when the last time I mentioned it was. I think it was probably at the end of the last video. But remember, you don't have to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. Really, the best thing you could do for me and to bolster my spirits for the day, since I don't really advertise my stream anywhere. Only place I have advertised it is in a Google Doc posted on the Rogue Legacy Reddit, which is not a high-volume Reddit. And that's because I made an entire Google Doc of tips and tricks for the game, which I probably will do for this game eventually, and then link it on that Reddit. But I'm not trying to push myself out there too much. If you really want to do a lot for me, just click the playlist and let it roll through. Fall to sleep to the dulcet sounds of my hoarsened voice at the moment, wizened with age and throttled by the California smoke from the wildfires currently blazing over there. That's where I went on vacation, by the way. So yeah, other than that, next time it's going to be Eve or possibly Blue Baby or Cain. Cain I'm kind of saving for last because he's my favorite character to use besides Isaac. Isaac's fun. Cain is good. At any rate, that's been everything for me. Like I said, I appreciate your support. I want to give a shout out to my new subs. Thank you so much for subscribing. You guys are really great. I appreciate you coming on board here. Connor B and Luis Enrique Marquez, a couple others that I didn't see. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Just please leave a comment and let me know who I missed, and I'll be happy to shout you out in the next video. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. While I slowly fade to black here and exit out of this. We're still exiting. We're still exiting. You could go to the next video by now. We're still exiting.